Hello everyone, welcome to the channel. If you're new, my name is Michelle and we are getting into Succession Season 4, Episode 2, Rehearsal. God, I hope that has nothing to do with like Connor's wedding rehearsal. Speaking of Connor, just let Willa have the wedding she wants. If she wants it simple and quiet, just let the woman have it, and you can get like your little hoopla after, like do an after party. Like give Willa, like she's the bride, like let her have her day, like just give her that simple quiet wedding that she wants, and then do your like your what would you call it, like engagement farming. You know how celebrities will call paparazzi on themselves to like get their names out there and do ridiculous things to keep themselves relevant? Do that after the wedding. Do not let the wedding become that. Like give the whole spectacle later. Just give this is the woman you're marrying, it's your wife. Give her this one day, Connor, please just give her that one day. And I don't even think Willa was that excited to getting married to Connor, and like that's just a whole relationship that I'm like, y'all are weird, but you're rich, so be rich and weird. I guess. Now, last episode, Shiv and Tom, I mean, they spoke about divorce, but coming out of it, I don't feel like they're gonna get, like the way they were holding hands and just looking at Tom's ring, I don't see them getting divorced, to be honest. I actually fully still believe, I mean, unless we see Shiv drink, and we haven't seen her drink yet, until I see that happening, I'm gonna give it until episode like there's 10 episodes, so I'm gonna say halfway through, if Shiv if they don't have like a hint towards Shiv being pregnant by episode 5, halfway through, the halfway mark, then I'm gonna give it up. But if for now, I fully believe that she may have gotten pregnant in, not the finale, episode 9 of season 3, after she had that conversation with her mother. And then she comes back to the hotel and she's like, let's have a child, spite my mama. And they have sex. So it's like, yikes. I don't feel like, it's like, what is it called? Chekhov's gun. You don't like show the gun, and then, you know, if you show the gun, it's got to go off at some point. So it's like, ooh, I hope this isn't a gun that goes off, but I have a feeling it will go off. Now, Kendall seems to be doing well. I may have screwed it, watch him spiral in this episode. But Kendall seems to be doing, like, he seems to be even. I feel like it's because he's back on, like, he has his siblings by his side and they're all united with screwing daddy. So I feel like that's keeping him even. But in terms of the kids, I still want Rava to take the kids. I still want Kendall to get help. I don't see it ever happening at this point. I mean, if it didn't happen in season 1, didn't happen in season 2, didn't happen in season 3, I don't see it happening in season 4. So yes, I'm still Rava. I'm team Rava, take the kids until Kendall does some major work on himself. That's where I'm at with it. Roman, I feel like Roman's resistance last episode wasn't necessarily rooted in, I do think Kendall was right when he says partially it's because he doesn't want to get into conflict. He likes to avoid it, but I also believe it's because he loves his father and he's still hesitant to hurt him. I feel like he doesn't want to hurt his father. He wants to be hurt by his father. I feel like he definitely has a very like disturbed relationship there, and I mean, I can't blame him for that. Logan definitely set the tone for that to kind of propagate within Roman's personality. Now, Connor, Willa, this is the wedding rehearsal. I just hope Connor just lets her have her day. Anyways, let's get into this episode. So grab a drink, grab a snack, whatever it is you like to do when you watch your favorite reactions. Just get comfortable and let's get to.
Okay. Yeah, everything seems nailed down for tomorrow. How you feeling?
Why does everyone ask how I'm feeling? And yes, axe that chopper. I can walk.
You remember the last time you thought you could walk?
So, my floaty kind of semi-pitch would be hardcore international news. Watch that.
If it was
Like,
on, totally.
maybe a focus on Africa every day, just what is happening in Africa. The Maghreb, Sub-Saharan East, Sub-Saharan West.
Why are you asking Jess about Africa, Kendall?
Did not watch that shit.
Exactly.
Homework, the show.
No, the point is,
Yeah, I wouldn't watch that.
Hey.
Yeah, so unfortunately, Gretchen Young is conflicted out.
Okay, who's in second position?
Crowley, I contacted his office. He's also conflicted out.
And Bullock and Camden?
Yeah, conflicted out. It's weird.
Okay, great. I'll call you back.
Is he blocking her from trying to get a divorce? Oh no, Shiv, this is when you buy a gun and just solve the problem. I mean, you got money, girl. Hire somebody. Is he blocking her from? Is that? I'm trying to. Did I get that scene right? He's not letting her get a lawyer that will handle the divorce, essentially, or he's jamming up the divorce proceed. That's when. I hate shit like that. I really do. That's when you Shiv, you got money, honey. You find somebody. Take him out like Old Yeller. Do not trifle with people who will not let you leave.
Hey, buddy. Hey. So Logan's in.
Logan's in? What, upstairs? In the sales meeting?
No, he's on the floor, Tom. Just moseying. Terrifyingly moseying. He's wearing
He's just
sunglasses
standing
inside.
there, menacingly.
Okay. Hold steady, I'm coming in.
He's
okay,
doing
Sergeant.
that to make sure people don't feel uncomfortable in their setting or their work. I hate bosses like that. Like, people are working. Leave them the hell alone.
Hey, Tom. So,
All the top attorneys are conflicted out. Yeah? Dad teach you that? It's a
a nice move.
I'm not sure I know what you mean.
Oh, yeah. Okay, so
You've met with or
And now he's playing dumb.
I don't know, Shiv. I think maybe Sarah made a mistake.
you think I don't recognize my own dad's playbook? Fuck you, Tom!
Shiv, I did not intend for this to be aggressive, but I've seen what your family can do in these situations, and I want it to be amicable.
You want to be my dad's little bitch boy? Why don't you deliver him a message, bitch boy? Tell him to f off and stay out of my life.
Tom's gotta die.
He did one big shout.
Right.
He does not like the countdown to election chyrons. He hates the new font. It's too small. It's too ingratiating. It's a really bad.
You know, once the board rubber stamps, and once the regulators nod the deal through, 3-4 months, Waystar is gone.
So he's going to be here all the time,
Yeah.
in person.
Yep.
Hopefully he'll be dead by then.
Carrie's tape. What do you think? What do I think of her audition? I mean, she's got something.
Oh, she really does.
Yeah, should we?
I think he knows y'all are lying.
Good evening, I'm Carrie Castellabati, and these are our top stories
Great so
tonight.
far. Tomorrow he's selling the empire to a 4chan Swede and dishing out jobs for blowies.
A 4chan Swede.
I prefer something a little more stable.
Yeah, I know. It's no.
No. It doesn't need to be stable. Let him break something.
Good afternoon, everybody. Good afternoon. 15% up year on year. It's a shame we're up 40 on costs. Is 15 equal to 40, pal? Is 15 equal to 40, pal?
No.
No! But I'm going to be spending a lot more time in here with you lot. Because I love it in here. I love it!
I'd be dying inside knowing this man was going to be spending more time in here.
I want to know that we're killing the opposition. I want to be cutting their throats. So spicy. So true. They cannot believe what we said and the fact that we said it. I'm going to build something better, something faster, lighter, meaner. From in here, with you lot, you're fucking pirates! All right?
Okay, excellent acting, but can we not turn news into some kind of incendiary, fear-mongering, who's first, who has the most catchy headline? God, news is such a joke these days. But I'm glad this show's highlighting what they're all about.
Apparently, I'm not authorized to let you take off.
What?
It's Dad.
Oh.
Right? He knows we're out here making moves.
Okay.
His feathers are ruffled.
So we're just gonna get on and we're gonna figure it out later,
Right.
okay? We'll just figure it out.
Sorry.
We're not. I'm gonna set aside several $100,000 and I'm going to dedicate it to destroying your life.
Sir, take it up to your dad. Not her.
Where's the car?
Fucking
Hey,
hippie.
where are they? They just left.
Yeah, he's just like.
Get a car.
I'm trying.
Nothing from the board.
Don't be rude to Jess. Jess, if you have to take a shoe off and throw it at them.
Severe thunderstorms are expected to hit Pennsylvania, West Virginia, and the Carolinas today.
Oh no! Turn it off! Turn it off! Shit! Awkward.
What were you laughing at?
What?
What were you laughing at?
Carrie.
Well, you're ready to go in.
But can you do it?
Is your laptop not working?
Nope.
Well, just give it a go.
See if it works.
There's no way you can't just like, dude, you can't. No, don't put it up.
Dear Storm.
So here's the deck. We got some great.
You telling me he couldn't just?
Hugo, I think we might need someone to go and suck off an independent director. Put your lipstick on.
Okay.
I'm sorry, he couldn't have like turned it off and then plugged it in. Like, he didn't have enough time to do that.
Oh, so you're here now, huh?
Yeah, no, sorry. What, are you leaving or you okay?
Oh, yeah, I am.
Hey.
I'm just going for a little drink.
Oh, it's over? Is the...
I think they can take it from here. Not vital from here.
Yeah, I mean, the bride is normally, I guess, is generally considered one of the first team.
What's going on?
A bit of a fuzz.
Is she drunk or is she just anxious?
Found him.
Finally, here they are.
So what happened to like leave Willa feeling that anxious?
Willa stood up to do her speech, and she said, "I can't do this." Went to the bathroom for 40 minutes with her so-called friends. Everybody's busy.
Come on, let's give him a drink. sis.
Yeah.
Let's give him a drink.
Yeah,
Let's give him a
but
drink.
not your usual stupid places. Somewhere fun. A real bar with chicks and guys who work with their hands in grease and sweat from their hands and have blood in their hair.
I don't like these guys.
What?
They sound like a medical experiment gone wrong.
I've been thinking about Carrie.
Yeah, very excited. I mean, let's get into it. She's a natural. She's got it.
You're lying, and I feel like he
Is she the
shouldn't.
finished article?
She's raw, and I think maybe we should think about starting her way under the radar. And she has a lot to learn.
Okay, at least Tom's being low-key honest.
Well, I've been hearing that the activists hustling on the price are trying to get you to join their little Scheisse party.
They got ears everywhere. How they always like know? Do they have like plants that rat?
He's gonna sell.
I hear you, man.
But if he pushes me again, it won't be to me. So either back off or I'm gonna walk.
I got you. Loud and clear.
Okay.
Yeah, let's piss off 4chan. The 4chan Swede.
She's headed to Williamsburg.
Not to be dicks, Con, but is it okay if we do a little breakout chat, just the three of us?
Why don't we fold Con in? The deal, he loses his payout.
Excuse me?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, shit.
How long will a renegotiation take?
It's a play. The f is Dad messaging you for it, Rome?
I don't know. Ask him. Skip the question.
You're not gonna read it.
Yeah, I'll read it. I don't know. Yeah, I'll read it. Sure.
A Roman would go back.
Okay, I sent him a text on his birthday, just saying happy birthday.
We said no contact until he apologizes.
Okay, well, so then never.
You know what?
We have to trust each other here.
So then, look, I don't give.
Yeah, you're not telling the truth. None of them. They're all lying to each other. This is going bad. Shiv hasn't been honest about the conflict of interest that Tom is using in order to jam up divorce lawyers.
You know what? I feel a little bit weird about this betrayal.
The betrayal?
Yeah.
Yes, the betrayal of happy birthday, Dad.
God, these kids can't trust for 2 seconds.
Do you know that he advised Tom on the divorce? Gave him a dad trick. Went and spoke to every pit bull in Manhattan, tied him up.
Yeah, that sucks. I'm sorry.
Guys, I feel like we need to stick together and we should push back and you should come with us.
Well, this is about dad feelings for you then.
Dad feelings?
Yeah.
If anyone hears dad feelings, it's holy shit. Poking Satan with a fork. I'm genuine about us three. And stop ganging.
I think there was a lot of truth in what Roman just said.
Oh, shit.
What?
She's gone dark. So, Dad's on his way.
What?
He wants us to
What
meet
do you
him
mean?
down at the car
What?
when he gets here.
How does he know we're here?
Connor.
And I want my father to be at my wedding.
You mean you want the money?
Well, no, Siobhan, that was not my...
Yeah, because you want the money because you poured it into your ridiculous campaign.
The morning, the end of December, I'm right.
Let Kendall rap again, please. Jeez, let Kendall rap.
All through the evening.
This is Guantanamo level shit.
Hey, can we go somewhere else? These lights, I could have a seizure.
Good.
I guess I wanted you there a bit at my party.
Did Dad just say a feeling?
Your father wanted to address the personal stuff and not just launch into the business.
Well, see, this isn't personal, Dad.
No, you can't do that. You never did that for them. Last time Roman wanted to be personal, but you went business and said I won.
I thought you'd be interested in an apology, but that's enough.
Wait, I'm sorry, an apology? We missed that.
Look, I don't do apologies.
Pathetic.
If it means so much to you. Sorry.
Are you kidding me?
Are you actually sorry for, Dad? Seriously, what all this was when with Mom in Italy.
You hurt.
Sorry for ignoring Connor his whole life? Hitting Rome? Having Connor's mother locked up?
Connor's mother locked up.
I mean, that took effort. That was above and beyond.
Tom asked me for advice. I recommended someone he could speak to. You weren't around. If you'd been around...
So you're gonna blame her?
You won't see me. Look, the bottom line is...
Please die. What are you dying?
You're such dopes.
And there it goes. Just like that.
I love you. But you are not serious people.
You know, and in that regard, I do agree. They're not serious people. But, and you're a shit father.
The good thing about having a family that doesn't love you is you learn to live without it.
What?
Ooh.
Your dad saying, oh, love me, please love me. I need love, I need attention. And I'm a plant that grows on rocks and lives off insects that die inside of me. If Willa doesn't come back, that's fine. And if she comes back and doesn't love me, that's okay too, because I don't need it.
Logan is an awful father.
Oh. Hey, Dad.
Oh.
Hey, look at you here. That just felt a bit weird, and there was a lot going on.
I want you to come with me and see Matson tomorrow. I could use your help.
Oh, yeah? I mean, it's the wedding. But that feels, yeah, let's see.
I'm reinventing ATN. I need a fire breather. A ruthless who'll do whatever it takes.
I mean, you really want me at ATN?
I need you.
You can just see the dopamine rush of hearing his father say, I need you. Oh my God, no. I feel so bad for Roman. What an awful, painful cycle to be stuck in. That he's with... What do you do? How do you help someone like that who's just like, it's like someone takes a, it's like, I can't believe I'm gonna say it, but yeah, he really is like that kick puppy, the dog. I mean, from the very first time he wanted a sweater that smelled like his dad, and I remember thinking that's like a dog thing, and then, I mean, I've never put my hands on my dogs, but you see owners hurt their dogs, and their dogs are so confused, and then they run, but then they come back like, no, what did I do wrong? Love, oh my God. It's so painful seeing someone trapped in that ending scene of the kids, like, coming off of that. You just have Kendall with this like stupid smile, and it's just like, yeah, I screwed dad. And then Connor is just, I mean, he's also traumatized. I mean, Connor's mom locked up. What was that? I got so much to say. Too much to say. Oof. Okay. That episode was painful. I want to just start off with Roman. He, like, it's just, you want better for him. It's just, there are no words for how that scene played out between him wanting to hear his dad out, like, what are you sorry for? It's like, he didn't even apologize, not even sincerely, and it's just, do I feel like Logan is lost without his kids? Yes. Do I feel like there was something genuine in there? Yes. But do I feel like he was doing it for them and what they needed to hear? And understanding that how he treated them is wrong? No, I feel like he's doing it because of how it's affecting him emotionally and mentally, and that's why he's doing what he's doing. Hearing him say, I need you to Roman, it's like, how long before he hits him? How long before he treats him like shit again? How long before he throws him away and tosses him away and just breaks Roman all over again? And then Roman just like comes back because it's all he knows. He doesn't know anything else. And then Connor saying like, I can live without love. Once again, another, I feel like all of the kids have manifested or created coping mechanisms to their father's abuse. I feel like Connor has sort of become self-sustaining in a way. Kendall has, I mean, spirals with his addiction. I feel like Shiv kind of sustains in being a contrarian in a way, not necessarily towards life, but towards her father in some ways. And Roman is essentially in love with his abuser. It's this episode was heartbreaking watching these kids. Like I said, that ending scene really helped to encapsulate their not even their coping mechanisms, but after like getting one on their dad. Kendall's just smiling with this stupid grin on his face. Shiv is looking at, contemplating calling Tom, and I have a lot to say about Tom. And then you have Kendall, then you have Connor crawling back up with Willa, entering a loveless marriage, because with or without love, he'll somehow survive. God, that's bleak. And then you have Roman just sitting there, and when he says I need you, excellent acting by Kieran Culkin. You can just see just that slight like dilation in his eyes, and his eyes widen a bit, and he's like, it's like, I love you, and his body kind of just opens up and he takes it in, and it's like he's getting the drug he needs in a way. And it's like, you want to free the poor guy. It's like, no, screw Logan. Tom. What Tom's doing, jamming Shiv up from getting a divorce. Men like that, you take him out back. You get the oatmeal, you get the grits, you get the rat poison, and you do what you need to do. Now Shiv is obviously have a lot more access to make sure it doesn't track back to her. But men like that, who jam you up, who stop you from leaving, there's only one way to really handle people like that. You don't trifle when people start doing that. When you're trying to get a divorce and you've made it clear, you've looked your partner in the eye, they know what's happened, where you're at. There were plenty of times where Tom could have, it's interesting because to me there were moments where Tom could and should have asked for a divorce. Quite frankly, the very night they got married, should have, gotten an annulment, but he never did, because ultimately, yes, I feel like he loves her, and then ultimately she's holding the key of what he wants, so he'll kind of like sustain. What he needs from her is still there, so he puts up with it. Now Shiv asks for a divorce because what she needs in this marriage is no longer there, and that's to control him. He's out of her control, so she asked for a divorce, and now he's jamming her up and not letting her. I hate to say it, but sometimes you don't play games with like that. In a marriage, when someone wants a divorce, you can have your conversations, you can sit down and say, let's get couples therapy. But if someone does not want to engage in that, walk away. Let that person go, but do not start blocking their exits and doing what he's doing. And to hear, it's interesting because Roman definitely has, I think, the most love in his heart for his mother. And so when he hears Shiv is essentially getting Carolined, you can definitely tell Roman was the only one in the room who kind of felt sympathy in that moment. I feel like Connor and Kendall just kind of brushed past it. Speaking of Connor's mother, I don't even know what the hell Logan did to Connor's mom. It's like, so yeah, I'm sorry. Shiv might need to take some drastic measures with Tom. It might be time for that, because Tom to me is no longer cute or hilarious. Every time I see him, all I think of is him stopping her from getting a divorce and jamming up divorce lawyers. That's not cute or funny. That's dangerous. That's nasty work. That's you might have to outsource to some help. No, I don't play games like that. And so when characters start developing, I hope this does not go into a very weird place. But Shiv needs to get the hell out of that marriage. I don't want her with Tom. It's funny how the first 3 seasons I was like, Tom, just leave. And Shiv's the one trying to leave. And rightfully so. I was never for this marriage. This marriage is so... I've never watched I think there was never a marriage in a TV show that's made me feel as weird as Tom and Shiv. I feel like the only one that left me conflicted, but not in the same way, as conflicted but in different ways, was Jackson, Tara, and Sons of Anarchy. That was a marriage that left me so conflicted, but in a completely different way. Like, I thought Jackson and Tara should have divorced. I just wanted Tara to just walk away. You can love someone but not be right for them. And if Jax wasn't willing to like choose her, to choose the family, to do that, then just walk away. This relationship, Tom and Shiv, I'm just like, pack it up, honey. Pack it up. Pack him up if you need to. But playing around with divorce lawyers and blocking somebody getting a divorce, that's not cute. That's not funny. That's not, you don't mess with that. This episode, just all of the trauma and the abuse on display and the kids' coping mechanisms. Willa clearly doesn't want to get married. She's in it for the money. I don't know what to make of these. This is an episode where I am lost for words, and I'm not, because I've been talking for like 10 minutes, so clearly I'm not lost for words. But this season, these first 2 episodes have probably felt the most bleak in all of the shows, the episodes previously. It just feels, these 2 episodes feel bleak. They really do. It's like, not necessarily bleak, but tragic. No, that was the wrong word. Bleak was the wrong word. Tragic. None of the episodes have felt more tragic than these 2. The tone of the season feels like nothing's gonna end well. The only thing that can go well is Logan's death. And even that, I feel like the children are going to spiral. Like, you see the way they're treating him now? And I kind of hate that. Like, they're sort of giving the middle finger to their father, barring, like, Roman. But when he dies, I hope the kids don't feel regret that they did not let their father back in his final days. And I know they will. And I'm going to hate the fact that these kids are going to blame themselves or probably live with guilt and regret. They're going to have to live on with that. Hopefully they live on, because I'm always worried about, it's funny. In terms of characters noping out of the world, I always felt like Kendall was the one you keep a watch on. But now Roman, honey, I keep saying it's not if Logan dies, it's when. These last 2 episodes have just left me with that feeling. He is not long for the world. When he goes, I feel like it's Roman that needs to be put on watch. I used to joke, well, not joke, but I used to think like Kendall needs to be like put in a facility and watched. I did not trust him, especially after the car accident episodes. I'm like, this man might, like, when he was on the top of the building in that lockdown episode, I used to think Kendall was the one you needed to keep an eye on. And yeah, you kind of do. But Roman, when Logan goes, oh, honey, someone might need to keep a life alert on that boy. Anyways, I'm gonna wrap it up here, but like I said, bleak isn't the word. It just all feels so tragic. Like, these cycles that they're stuck in, they're gonna be stuck in. Like, the situations they're in, I get the feeling that this is it for them, and it's just tragic. That's the feeling I have going forward. It's all going to be like a tragedy, and I kind of, there's a part of me that hoped it wouldn't go this way, but I can't escape the feeling that it all feels, it's Brian Cox's acting has been amazing these last 2 episodes. I feel like this is really, that's also part of why I feel like he might die, because he always like he's been excellent this entire show, but these first 2 episodes have been like killer for him. Like, so faceted, so engaging. I'm gonna miss his actor once his character's gone. I'm gonna love not having to see Logan. That is a man who just pisses you off every time I see him. Like, anytime the whole Carrie situation, I just want to speak on that briefly before I wrap it up. Carrie, honey, you cannot act. You cannot, well, it's not even acting that they're asking her to do, but you can't get in front of a camera and deliver a message. It shouldn't be controversial to look that woman in the eye and tell her, you may be screwing the boss, you may be his assistant / friend, whatever the hell you want to call yourself, but honey, being an anchor is not that's not your calling. Move on. Anyways, thank you all so much for watching. If you liked the video, go ahead and leave a thumbs up and tell me what you thought of the episode down below, and subscribe, and I will see you all for the next one. Bye everyone, take care. And a special shout out to the patrons: Midgie, Jenny, Tawny, See-Through Battle Monsters, Tyler, Juan, Beto, Freddie, Marcella, Gabrielle, Alicia, Carndal, Sushi Senpai, Cozy Kerba, Gazelle, Maddie, Victoria, Queen Lydia, Dexter, Chairshire Cat, That Weird Person, Shirley, Salty, Cammy, Wanyo, JK, Klaus, Cersei, Kacha, Nino, Christina, Donovan, Haley, Nicole, Lauren, Sayla, K&D, Nathan, Casey, Liam, Pierre, Glitchy Glam, Autumn, Erica, Soapy, Ivy, Morgan, Jordan, Zach, Nandy, Jess, Alexander, Reen, Max, Ricky, Jake, Isabella, Amario, Jamie, Jesse, Mate, Jalil, Melissa, Teddy, Sebastian, Megan, Ann Van, Crystal, Claire, Chancey, Soul, Jacob, Rosa, Aslin, Jordan, Cool Gal Nan, Brat P, Bobo, Lucas, Maria, Ashlyn, Alex, Mads, Favisha, Karen, Noah, Bree, Jackie, Marta, Shoehorn, Sammy, Alexander, N, Erica, Ava, Julieverse, Jael, JD, Jacob, Sarah, Joyce, Melissa, Kara, Michaela, Christine, Noel, Oog, James, Valerie, Julia, Oliver, Sam, Michael, Mr. Nobody, Jamie, RR Green, Harper, Miss CJ, Caitlin, Natalie, Velasca, Psych J, Ethan, H, Miko, Emma, Sam, Lena, J, Ellison, Arfinway, Melanie, Brenda, Bart, Nate, Becky, Eileen, Courtney, Asante, Beef Jerky Wizard, Mel, Matthew, Nell, Ted, Felly, Axel, Diego, Santina Moore, Cup of Tea Queen, Adrenake, Marina, Hunter, Drenax, Matthew, Michael, Jan, LaChase, Marty, The Winter Times, Janny, Zach, Dominic, Asher, Mazin, Wendy, Ash, Valerio, Zachary, David, Thomas, Monique, Kage, Abby, Leon, Half Mayan, Darren, King Batty Boy, Jan, Nathaniel, Anna, Greg, Kevin, Dennis, Rachel, Karen, Christian, Jim, and Rob. Thank you all so much. Take care, everyone.